he just fucking fell. He
Oh
whoops
my
that.
God.
Whoops, I'm flying by.
Okay, I don't know how to do this intro. Hi, everybody.
Hello there, guys. It's me, Husbando Goddess with an underscore in between.
Yeah, she changed her name, guys.
Yeah. Oh my god, it's great. Jesti's back with
Yes.
a Yandere with a this music's getting on my fucking nerves.
Yeah, sorry. The music is like really bad.
Yeah. This is Crimson Gray. The girl you see on the screen is a Yandere.
Yes. She doesn't look like it right now.
Yeah, no,
but,
she
you
doesn't.
know.
She's in front of the cherry blossoms, being all cute and shit. But she a killer. All right.
Yes.
I don't know much else.
I don't know anything else about this game because like Christy's the one who got this for me.
Yeah,
and
she forgot
like,
that
okay.
I did. It's great. I don't remember. I there's not much else. Yeah.
That's the game. What a great description. All right, remember like and subscribe.
And turn on notifications. Alright.
Hit that bell button.
Let's go ahead and click start.
Okay,
Let's
start
see.
now. Whoa.
Well, I got a fucking achievement already.
Yeah,
This is...
same. What the fuck? We didn't do anything.
What the hell? Yeah, we didn't do anything.
Okay.
Narration.
Do you want me to start?
Yeah,
Okay.
we can like switch.
Oh, okay. John had always thought of himself as a stable person. Who the hell's John?
Yeah, who the fuck is John? Civility worked out well when he was just trying not to let little things get him down. I like how the music is nice now. Like the fuck? Why couldn't this have been like the
before we started this, we turned this all the way down because we're like, what the fuck is that music?
fucking alien invasion music? The hell? It wasn't so great when everything was crumbling around him. Well, same.
No.
It was like a graham cracker, just crumbling.
You can't eat those. You guys need to get a napkin. When the entire world started seeming gray and flat, then he began wondering if all the stability would kill him, and if he would care when it did. Jesus, why is it so dark all of a sudden?
I know, right? What the fuck happened? Oh my god, if there weren't any highs or lows anywhere, whatever happened to him, John didn't feel sad. Or he just what? What?
What
the hell? Classmate 1, hey, what are you doing spacing out, man? Oh shit.
You're a real head case these days, John.
I was hoping you'd say you're a real jackass. I'm like, oh my god. Just for spacing out, kid? Calm your tits.
God damn.
Oh my god, you going to float away on us?
What are you, it?
We all float down here.
Oh wait, we should give John a voice. Should we give him like a really high-pitched voice or a deep voice?
Yeah, high pitch.
High pitch? Okay. Sorry, just distracted.
I'm an Otome heroine, I'm sorry. A moment later, he started drifting away again. Even his friends' voices were nothing but buzzing in his ears, meaningless sounds echoing in his hollow shell. Oh,
damn, this guy needs help.
I know. Is he like a crab? Like going to a new shell?
Is he a crab? They weren't even really his friends. They were friends with the happy-go-lucky person he had been at the beginning of high school. Oh.
These days, they joked about him being no fun, but it was more than a joke. They'd get tired of him, find someone else, and then he'd be alone. Oh,
Yo, what some shitty friends do you have? Get some new ones. God
get some
damn
new
it.
ones, girl.
Fuck. You deserve better. Jeez.
Yes, you do, John. The heck?
He wasn't sure whether or not he would be worse. Well, that would be worse. Well, I think either or. Just get new
shit.
friends.
Oh my god, we're already fucking. Oh my god. Whoa.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go, man. Whoa, is that creepy chick staring at us?
I think she is. Who is that anyway?
Lizzie Doss. I think, and are you right, John? Doesn't she have math with you or something? Oh my god.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
It took John a second to even register the question. They were staring at some girl who was staring back at them.
Oh no.
Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun, look at her. She looked the same as all the other girls at their school, really, so everyone's just a fucking clone.
Yeah.
Shire, maybe. She could probably hear them talking about her. He wanted to say something but kept silent.
Damn. She is really staring.
Take a picture, it lasts longer.
No, right?
Is she staring at us or John?
Oh my god. I know that she's like supposed to be Yandere and whatever, and like she's like staring at like the main character, but it's just like we're just staring at her. Like,
yeah, we're just having a staring contest.
I think it's him. You think she's a stalker?
Oh, fuck!
Her eyeballs, yo!
She just turned into a fish. What the fuck? Yeah, those are some crazy ass eyes. You better watch out, John. You can always get the crazy puss.
Oh wow, you're a real sad sack these days, but you can do better than her. Jesus, yo, I imagine they're yelling this out loud while she's like fucking standing up.
Oh my god, imagine, I'll fucking imagine.
Oh my god.
I couldn't.
Shut up! I forgot his voice is like all high pitched.
We established it like 2 minutes ago. How did you forget already? The words were past his lips before you could stop them. Why did he have to open his mouth now of all times?
But he couldn't let them keep talking about her like that. People call him creepy or crazy all the time, and he hated it.
But after those 2 words, he just stood there like an idiot. Even when something mattered to him, he couldn't pull himself together. What's wrong with you, man?
Don't say things like that about people you don't know. She's just hanging out up here like we are. No, she's giving us some serious crazy eyes.
They're not wrong.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's true. Just leave her alone, okay? She hasn't done anything to you.
Yet. She's okay, man.
You think she's going to fall in love with you as her handsome protector or something? Okay.
What the heck? That'd just be like John. Good old John getting all
what
the
kind of insults are these?
I know, right? It's like, it's going from like being actually insulting to like sort of being a compliment.
Yeah, I know, right? You want to talk to the crazy girl? Be our guest. We're heading back to class.
We're gonna get an edumacation. Don't wait up, man.
Man, your friends are edgy as hell, man.
I know, right? What the fuck is wrong with them?
Oh my god. The way her eyes move, John thought that she was focused on him so intently that she might not have even heard what the other said. Yeah, I think so.
Did it even bother her? He wished he could be like that instead of the smallest of things sending him crashing into a state of worthlessness.
But maybe she was like him, just capable of hiding it. John cleared his throat and walked up to check on her. Uh-oh.
Oh god, oh my god,
hey, sorry about them. They can be assholes sometimes.
Bitch, say something.
Well, I guess I don't have a lot to say. Sorry if we bothered you.
Damn, bitch.
Alright, okay. Alright.
John slunk away and cursed down his own idiocy. She had been fine without him. He just made everything worse.
There had been something hard in her eyes, a strength that he didn't have. He had probably been projecting all his weakness onto her in the first place.
She wasn't like him, wasn't broken. She could shrug off the things his friends had said and get on with her life, like kill people and shit.
Yeah. At least that meant she could shrug off his annoyance too. She'd probably just forget all about him. Awkward. What is she? She never left the room. She was just
I'm just standing here modeling. Oh my god. Oh, she said words. I'll do Lizzie. Thank you.
Okay. Oh! All right. Check out those eyeballs.
Yes,
beautiful.
look at them pupils. You're so kind. Such a kind person. The kindest person. The only person. I found you.
No,
I finally found you. I found you. So, here, title screen again. Hello.
Oh, I thought it was over. Look, that's it.
I paid like $10 for this fucking game.
I know. What the fuck? The teacher's voice was incomprehensible, but John knew he must be picking up on some level.
He wasn't sure how, but even though he stumbled through every day, he was doing okay in school. He could seem normal whenever he wanted to. It just didn't feel worth it.
That was almost the worst part. He seemed normal, even though nothing was normal anymore. It wouldn't ever be normal again.
What did Mrs. Who?
Is that Smith?
Smith?
That's a weird way of spelling it, but okay.
What did Mrs. Smith say? High-functioning depression. Such an awful, empty phrase.
Wait, hang on 1 second.
Yes.
Did the teacher diagnose him?
I think so, maybe. Yo, Mrs. Smith, go back to, history. Don't tell me about my depression.
You're not a doctor. You can't do that.
You can't fucking do that. The fuck is wrong with her?
What the hell? At least class was over now. He could go home, sleepwalk through his assignment, and then fall unconscious. At least for a few hours, he could... Oh.
Oh no. Then my friend just messaged me on Steam. Why? Oh. Then he became aware of her. She was watching him. Say hi.
Yeah, I know. Maybe she wanted to thank him? No, he was being stupid. He's done nothing worth thanking.
More likely she wanted something from him. Or, most likely of all, maybe she didn't care about him and he was imagining the whole thing. The fuck?
She wants the D, that's what she wants.
Yeah, she really wants that D, that John D.
very badly.
Mm.
She was still staring though.
Oh my! Shit! Oh my god! Like the 20 choices here.
Ignore her, lose her in the halls, glare at her, smile at her,
or go talk to her.
I mean, if it was me, I would just fucking leave.
Yeah, I know, right? So we can save here, thankfully, with right click.
Should we just save now? I don't know.
Yeah, I saved.
Okay.
Let's see. Why don't we just smile at her? Like, have such a derpy smile.
Okay, let's see what happens.
Yeah, let's smile at her. Let's go. Nothing. Okay. Her expression was impossible to read. Was she shy? Was she embarrassed for him? Either way, he doubted it mattered. Okay.
Okay, he needed to get to his appointment anyway. He didn't want Mrs. Smith getting mad at him again. Who is Mrs. Smith? Is it the teacher or not?
Maybe it's his actual therapist.
Oh, it's actual, like, okay, never mind. I thought it was the teacher.
The teacher diagnosing him, imagine. Mrs. Smith was one of the only people John could focus on. He wasn't sure how much good she actually did for him aside from prescribing medication, but at least she tried to help. The damn, she busted his shit.
Whoa, what the fuck? Her tits, though. Okay,
yeah, I know, her tits be flying. Damn.
I don't know what kind of voice to give her. John, you're not looking so bad today. Did something good happen?
She's our mom now.
A boy your age ought to be more interested in girls. Are you dating? Why are these gay?
Yeah, what the Smith? Yeah, what happens he's gay? Why can't he be gay?
No, I can't focus on people. Maybe I could prescribe you something for that. We don't have any on hand now, but I could get it quickly. That's an advantage of having a Koei-tech?
Koei-tech? What the fuck is a Koei-tech? It's an apple?
I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
I don't want to take medicine anymore. I don't think it's working. The Paxton time? Okay, that medication.
Yeah, that medication.
The first one that you really responded to. I feel worse. Everything is so gray. Voices just echo. Can't they go back to the generic medicine? John, you need to understand that you are deeply clinically depressed. What kind of terrible ass?
Bitch, if he says his medication's not working, you need to prescribe him new ones. The fuck kind of doctor are you? Who are you? Where is your degree? Did you print it off a line? Like, I swear to God. She just got
John, you need a better doctor. What the fuck?
Really?
It's my professional opinion that you should under no circumstances go off your medication. Oh my goodness. When you're getting used to that medication, there can be some initial side effects. Sometimes things have to be worse before they can get better, okay? Okay.
Who are you?
Okay, bitch, alright?
I know, right? All he heard was that he was too broken for any drug to fix. He was so worthless, even the newest drugs from Koei-tech didn't do anything. No, it's just, they don't work for you.
Also, you have a terrible therapist or psychiatrist.
Oh my god.
That's fucking awful. I'll renew your medication.
I'll renew your medication prescription.
Getting you a complimentary drug. We'll figure this out yet, John. Okay. Now, why don't you lie down over there and we can begin our session? Good. Get comfortable. Did anything special happen during the day today?
Well, a bitch was staring at me.
Yeah, and you know she didn't leave the roof apparently.
Yeah, she didn't.
There for the entire day. No, it was a normal day.
Does she do this every day?
Yeah. Oh wait, this is you. You should read it.
The therapy session quickly fell away into a meaningless buzz. For a short time, at least, he didn't feel the emptiness.
Finally, or too soon, it was over. Mrs. Smith told him that he was doing well, and he sent him on his way. Okay.
All right. John slumped back home. The house was empty, like it always was. I thought he was at his house. Okay.
Yeah,
ever since his mom left, did she die? Did she actually leave?
No.
What happened? Like we never
the
know about the
death of the mother.
I know, right? Fucking hell. His father spent all his time working. Of course he fucking did.
He did his homework. He ate. He cleaned the dishes. He sat in front of the TV and stared at it without turning on. Oh dear.
Somehow he dragged himself into bed and fell asleep. The routine used to be comforting, but now it was starting to erode his sanity.
His mind had to crack eventually. Maybe it was already happening for a second. He thought he saw a girl out the window. Oh dear God.
Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Are you fucking kidding me? She knows my address? How? Oh my fuck. But no, there was nothing. Of course there wasn't. He really was losing it. Oh, don't trust me.
You're not gonna double check or just like, oh yeah, that was my imagination going to sleep.
I know, right? Fuck. Call the cops.
Oh my God. Another day.
He had to face it somehow. It seemed impossible until the moment he finally stumbled into class. Oh god, oh fucking god,
School
oh my god.
was the usual mindless buzz. There was a job fair announced for the 3rd period, as if that meant anything at all.
Oh gosh, almost everyone in their school would either go to work for Koei Tech. Are there no other companies? Is it a fucking monopoly or some sort? What the hell's happening?
Okay, that's weird.
Move away, you stay in town and become an what?
Yeah, so you either work for that company or fuck you.
you're gonna live on the streets.
John wondered which one of those would happen to him, but from a distance, as if he was thinking about some person he barely knew.
I swear to God. His grades were good enough to get into Koei Tech, but the process was so competitive. No, he didn't have enough energy for that.
He couldn't imagine moving away, looking for a job in a strange city. Most mornings, the most he could imagine was surviving the day.
But his father wouldn't support him, and his mother didn't want him. God damn! Like, when she pushed him out, like, she's like, I don't want this baby. Ew.
So wait, did she not die?
No, I guess she just fucking left. Like, he was born.
What a bitch!
Like, ew.
God damn.
Why did I pop this out of my coochie? Ew, get away from me. He's a fucking alien. Once he graduated, there would be no way he could stay with either of them.
What would happen to him then? Would he just become homeless? Sit there on the street begging for a change until one night he froze to death? My God!
What the fuck? Just hide in somebody's attic. Maybe that was all he deserved. No, boo, you don't deserve that. John, are you alright?
Sorry, sir, I'm paying attention, honestly.
I didn't ask for that. I asked if you were alright.
I'm fine.
I am the ghostly Christmas past. Well, be sure to talk to the counselor if you're feeling bad, alright? We're lucky to have someone like Mrs. Smith. Oh, she's the, oh my God.
She's the counselor?
And
so she's not even like a psychiatrist?
Yo,
what the hell?
Did she just have multiple occupations that we're just
I know, right?
discovering? Oh, with us, okay. What the fuck ever?
He had to keep it together. He remembered the lessons, but if people were starting to think something was wrong, his control was slipping.
He had enough time to visit his locker in between periods. There was more that medication there, but he still had an extra dose left for the day.
His locker was on the bottom row, so he always had to bend down and...
I swear to God, if this bitch cups her ass.
God damn!
Oh God, oh God, oh God, there was a piece of paper sitting in the middle of his locker! Ooh, that's
Cheer
cute.
Up! What nice handwriting!
Thank you.
That's all it said. Nothing on the backside, no other clues. Probably a girl's handwriting. Who left it? I wonder who!
I wonder.
Hey, did you see anyone messing with my locker?
Huh? Did something get stolen? There's way too many guys around here for me to notice.
It might have been a girl leaving a note.
Like a love note? Keep dreaming, John. You think any girl's going to love your sorry ass? Oh my fucking...
Wow! Why is everyone such an asshole in this school? What the heck?
Right? What the fuck?
No, of course no one could love him.
How come the Yandere is like the kindest one here?
I know, right? So, you didn't see anyone? Okay, thanks.
Ungrateful ass. Hey, John, you going to tell me she's Canadian? Jess, you're Canadian, right?
It was me!
It was you! You left that nice note!
I'm heading back to class. See you later.
And she's really hot, right? You imagine your girlfriend sounds amazing. Oh, what the fuck?
He never said it was his girlfriend. He just said who left this note.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Why is this man assuming things?
Oh my God. John knew he should probably take some more of that medication and head back to class. Yet...
he was still holding on to the paper. He wasn't sure why. It really could be a prank or the guy's trying to trick him.
If so, it would probably be followed by another fake note, asking him to come under that stupid confession tree, where they let him wait and then laugh at him. Oh dear.
It's her. But for just a moment, he saw the girl watching him. Could it have been her? No, somebody else.
No, don't pay attention to that lady.
Yeah, don't.
By the time he got to class, John had a new theory. She felt sorry for him. He must have looked pretty pathetic, and she recognized his misguided good intentions enough to feel pity.
The rest of the school day passed more of a blur than usual. He might be delusional, but part of John still hoped it wasn't a prank.
It's like Ethan Bradbury gonna come out and just
it's Ethan Bradbury!
He headed to his locker, not daring to imagine anything, and there was another paper waiting there for him.
Oh my God, is she gonna kill bitch?
They shouldn't say those things about you.
Yo, I like how it's like more scratchy, like chicken scratch.
I know. Yeah, what happened to the writing? It was like nice. And the
She's
other
like,
one
oh
was just
man, no, I don't got time for good penmanship.
Oh shit!
Oh shit! It didn't even look like the same person's handwriting. The first had been beautiful calligraphy.
So even acknowledges
This
it.
one was in a hurried scroll. Oh my god, yes, kill the bitch!
Oh my god, if it was all a prank, he no longer had any idea where they were going with this.
He had already been beating himself up over saying the wrong thing, so this was too much for John. He headed straight home to get some sleep before he cracked completely.
And then she's like waiting there at his house.
Yo, imagine that!
The next day, John went as early as possible and approached his locker anxiously. He wasn't sure what he wanted to find. What the hell's that? Chocolate?
It's a chocolate? Bitch,
Oh,
I
okay.
can't eat chocolate. There was no note this time, but there was a chocolate heart wrapped in foil, set in the exact center of the bottom of his locker.
Wait, hang on one
Yes.
second. Did she get in his locker?
How? Oh, she knows our combination.
The exact center of the bottom of his locker.
Did she just know his combination? That's so fucking creepy.
I'm getting flashbacks to my high school time.
Oh god.
Oh my god. John stared at it for a while, then slipped it into his pocket and headed to class. You're not gonna be like, who the fuck got in my locker?
Yeah, who the fuck did this, motherfucker?
Even though he knew he would be too far early. Yeah,
I hope
okay,
it was
you're not
Ethan
gonna be
Bradbury
concerned.
that did this. If Ethan
Yeah.
Bradbury did this, I'll be so happy. There was no way he could eat it. If it was really a prank, they might have slipped a laxative or something inside of it. That was the kind of thing his friends thought was funny. What?
Okay, but if it was that girl...
It didn't matter now. What mattered was that someone clearly knew his locker combination, could get in whenever they wanted. What the fuck is this music?
I know, right?
That could be a real problem.
He knew he should come up with a solution before tomorrow, but
No,
what? I don't
fucking-
know, go to the principal's office and be like, someone fucking
Yeah!
broke into my
Oh
locker.
my gosh!
Oh, here we go. Tell the
Oh.
teacher, tell Mrs. Smith, try to keep watch on the lock or replace the lock. How about
Leave it
replace the lock? That's like the best option, is
Alright,
it not?
yeah, let's save.
Okay, yeah, let's see.
I feel
do you
like
wanna
telling
do?
people wouldn't help.
No, because no one likes him anyway, right?
Yeah,
Also,
let's-
you're gonna look like a fucking psychopath just staring at your locker.
say, dude, why are you staring at your locker? I need to keep watch. Like he's on the fucking wall or something.
Yeah.
Let's
Do
replace.
we want to give in to the Yandere and like leave a note?
I kind of want to see what happens when we
Yeah, I'm
don't.
kind of curious.
So let's replace the lock.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay, that day during lunch, John stopped by a hardware store and purchased a small padlock, taking great care to avoid letting anyone look. He used it to close his locker.
There were no more messages for the rest of the day, but he couldn't escape the sensation that someone was staring intensely at him.
It was his locker.
Yeah. Why did you do this to me, senpai?
Successful or not, just accomplishing something made John feel a little better. As he went home and fell asleep, however, the sensation of being watched just got worse. Oh my fucking god! You need to move! You need to move!
Oh my god. When he
Yeah,
woke up
you
the next day,
fucking, oh my
he felt
god.
even better. Things would be fine so long as he kept everything in perspective. Maybe. Oh god.
Oh god, we're on the rooftop again. Oh my god, I'm so
I'm
concerned.
kind of creeped out, not gonna lie.
I know. Okay, at least it's a good horror game. Romance game, I can't quite tell you.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. Making an effort to set the mystery of the locker aside, John went with his friends to the rooftop for lunch. They spread out on one side, enjoying the sight of the trees below. Oh, here we
God.
go. Hey, Lizzie.
Midway through the meaningless conversation, John noticed that Lizzie was watching him from the far side of the roof. Her gaze was even more intense than before, so he uncomfortably tried to ignore her and focus on the conversation.
What, is there a fucking cherry blossom on the roof?
How is it on the roof? Okay.
Looks like the confession tree is in full bloom, huh?
You really believe those stories, true love and all that?
It works, man. I've got a buddy who just graduated. He swears he got so much pussy, confessing he got the I'm so proud of this man.
Is this how boys talk in high school?
I swear, if there's a cherry blossom nearby, I guess so.
You get that mad puss near the cherry blossom. Well, if he keeps doing it, then it's not true love, is it?
Hey, he's getting pussy, man. Come on, people have been confessing there for years. You seriously think everyone would confess under the tree if it did nothing?
Nah, man. I think it's the tree of lust. It doesn't guarantee true love. Just getting laid.
I feel like when you get to the cherry blossom tree, you have to like wipe it down just in case.
Ew!
Just wipe it down. It's like, I don't want to lean on this without making sure. If that was true, more and more guys would be into it. But it's mostly girls from what I've seen. What do you think, John? Oh, that's you.
I don't know.
Oh, don't be that way. You cheated for a girl confessing to you under that tree, don't you? You know, I just realized from that comment, it made it seem like there's a bunch of like lesbians under the tree.
Yeah, it's not even like dudes. It's all the lesbians getting married.
It's great.
Oh my god. Yeah, like that crazy stalker chick. It'd make your heart go all fluttered if she confessed, wouldn't it?
Bruh. The tree is magic, man. I'm telling you. Okay, sir. You know a sad psych like you could get lucky if you confess there.
Don't be stupid. It's just a tree. Whoa, someone has their panties in a twist.
I'm telling you.
A bunch?
I know, right? I'm telling you, everyone goes there too.
Only because people like you keep telling these stories. There's nothing magic about the tree. People just believe it's special because everyone says it is. Girls think the tree is romantic, so of course they're more likely to agree to go there. And guys would have to turn someone down in front of an audience. That's all it is.
Shit, man, what is wrong with you today?
With an attitude like that, you're never gonna get a girl. Maybe he's gay. How many times
maybe
do you have to
he's
say
fucking
this?
gay. God damn it. Haha, you insulted the tree. It'll cock block you now. What? Is the tree sentient?
Very, very lesbian tree will cock block you.
Yeah. Oh, good Lizzie. She ain't playing that shit. Okay, that day, John couldn't get to his therapy appointment fast enough. Mrs. Smith smiled at him when he came in, but immediately saw he was unhappy.
Are you okay, John? Perhaps you should go on a stronger formula. What is this wrong with this lady? She's drugging up this kid even though he says there's something wrong.
I
just
know.
Like, it's my solution, more drugs.
Just chug down these pills. Why not?
God, no. Well, our session should make you feel better. Lie down and get comfortable. Mrs. Smith, does that medication have any visual side effects? I should hope not. Koei-tech has the highest of standards for every drug it pulls out, and that medication is near its final clinical traits. All you have, are you having any vision problems? No, sorry, trials. Are you having any vision problems?
I think you are, Jess.
I think I am.
That's okay. John lay back and stared out the window. Was he really seeing differently, or was it all in his head? He stared a long time before he opened his mouth and just started talking. Everything just feels so gray.
So are you having vision problems?
I was hoping she would call him. What up? You're a pussy, John. Get over it.
Oh my god, what's wrong with this lady? Not literal gray, it's just the sky today. I remember when I was younger, I always thought clouds were beautiful. Now it's like, there's just nothing there, nothing that matters. I look up and I just don't care. That sounds more likely to be a mental issue then. Isn't that your job to like help this kid?
I know, right? What the fuck are you getting paid for?
Why don't you get more relaxed and talk about it?
Taking a deep breath, John did his best. As usual, after talking with Mrs. Smith for long enough, he felt not better necessarily, but at least not miserable.
Their sessions went by in a flash, and then he had to head home. He shuffled through his routine easily enough, slept fitfully, and then returned to school barely more rested.
Oof, oof.
Oh no.
Oh my god, what's happening?
I'm concerned. I'm concerned.
Oh my fucking god! But when he arrived, he found a huge crowd standing and staring.
What's going on?
You know, the tree students like to confess under. It's been lit on fire. I'm calling it now, Jess.
Yeah, probably. Oh
my fucking god.
The words made John shiver, even though he wasn't entirely sure why. He shifted to look through the crowd, and then he saw it. Yup, you're right.
You are a fucking arsonist, Lizzie.
You're right.
You arsonist. Oh, we got an achievement. A special kind of romance. Ooh. Parts of the tree was still burning, but the rest was charred, and ashes coated the ground near it. His throat was dry, as if all the ashes were filling it.
What happened?
The cops were coming to check it out, but the shop teacher said it looked like arson. Someone covered the tree in gasoline, burned it out. You need to get Smokey the Bear in here.
Yeah, also, what else could it be? The tree's on fire.
The tree was done with life and just fucking combusted. See, this is why we need cameras. I've been telling the principal for years, but does he listen to me? No. No one thinks. Oh, Oh my
It split up
god.
into his mind and John turned away without even saying goodbye. Not entirely sure what he was doing. He stumbled straight to his locker.
Oh, what happens if the padlock is off?
Oh no, I'm scared.
Oh god, oh my fucking god, oh my god. Oh, there was a piece of paper. What? His padlock was. Oh! His padlock was still holding his locker firmly closed, but he could see that a paper had been wedged in the slits. John took it out with trembling hands. Oh my fucking god.
I didn't like that tree either.
Oh, that little mad face, it's so cute. I didn't like that tree either. Ugh.
He stared at the words as if they were a foreign language, wishing he could avoid understanding the conclusion. I didn't like that tree either.
It was her. It had to be. None of his friends would be that insane. And what would be the point of a prank like that?
But what was the point for her? What did she think she'd accomplish?
Should he tell someone? But this wasn't exactly evidence, and did he really want her to get in that much trouble?
I mean,
no choice?
you kind of do.
Yeah, it's a fucking crime.
Yeah, but at the same time, this bitch will probably weasel herself out and like go after John.
Yeah, she is a yandere. She can easily just weasel out situations.
John decided that he was being stupid like usual. He just needed to talk to her and find out exactly what was going on. Put an end to this. Oh god.
Oh my fucking god. Oh my god. That day, whenever he was in the hallways, he could feel her eyes on him. With every passing moment, he became more sure that she had burned the tree. Oh my god, bro.
He wondered if a normal person would be afraid now, but for him, it barely penetrated his numbness. He just wanted to find out what was wrong and had to put an end to it. God.
It took until after school for him to find his chance. When the teacher handed out assignments, he volunteered to clean the roof.
Why?
Yeah, what? What?
John stepped onto the roof and headed to the far side. After a few seconds, he heard the door open again. He ignored it and instead climbed to the up to the tank. The area was meant to be blocked up, but the janitors had stopped putting up the ladder years ago.
He turned to his shock. She was already coming up the ladder behind him. Yo, I'm shook. Reaching the top, she held her hands close to her chest and shuffled her feet demurely, but there was a spark in her eyes.
Hello, Lizzie. Are you never going to greet me?
Hello. I said it.
Oh god. Why are you following me?
Because oh my god. Oh my
Could
god.
this girl really have burnt out the tree? It didn't seem like she had it in her.
Yo, that's what the yandere is. They don't seem like they have it in them.
Yeah, they seem all cute and innocent, and then once you turn your back, they're fucking insane.
Do you see why I don't trust these cute, innocent, pure characters? They turn crazy at the end, I swear to God.
Were you the one leaving me notes in my locker?
Yes.
How did you know my combination?
I watched you.
Ah, bitch!
Why did you get a new lock? Now I can't leave you things. Unless you wanted me to watch you to learn a new combination. Is this a game?
John realized that he was in way over his head, yet his mouth was still moving, asking the inevitable question. Why did you burn it down?
Because it was a stupid tree! You're so smart! You said it just right! It was awful and stupid and I hate it! I hate it! Damn, alright, 6-year-old.
I know.
Oh, oof. It's all because of you, John. I could never do what needed to be done before. Now, I can. Ooh.
She wasn't stable. She wasn't even close. What has gotten into himself?
Ooh.
What has he gotten in blah 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 blah? What has he gotten himself into? Jesus.
I finally found you. You're the only one for me. Bitch, you in high school.
Part of him knew that he should do something, run away, call for help. Yet, why?
Huh?
Why do you care about me?
How can you ask that? You're the best person, the only person. Oh, our vision's getting hazy.
Bullshit. I'm just another high school boy. No, not even that. I'm worthless.
No. Don't say that. It's not true. It's not.
I'm broken. My brain doesn't work right, and even the strongest drugs don't make a difference.
That's not true, John. John is perfect. Perfect. How can you say these things?
The way her words flowed together, addressing him directly one moment and the third person the next, bothered him almost as much as the look in her eyes. Whatever her issue was, it went deep. You're not well, Lizzie. You need help. Oh god.
You said my name.
But I can't help you. I'm not worth anything to anyone. Just forget about me and find someone else to care about.
No, I could never. You're the only person who matters. You're the main character.
You're the MC. But why? You don't even know me. You don't care about me. I'm just part of your problem.
No.
It would be better if I was gone. Maybe you'd get better then.
That's not true. It's not. I love you, John. I've always loved you. I just saw you. I just met you.
Yeah.
It's our first conversation, girl. I've watched you always. You're so good and kind and perfect, and even to a girl like me.
He could barely even listen to her words. John found himself wandering closer and closer to the side of the building, and she followed him automatically. Oh gosh.
You're so kind. You're so sad, but you're still kind. I don't know how. You should be broken like me, but you...
I can't help you. If you want to help yourself, you need to forget about me and get real help.
No, don't say that. You're confused. Yes, confused. Poor John is so depressed. He's not thinking straight. He doesn't understand how much I love him.
Oh dear. Her eyes, though.
Did you not see the knife she just fucking pulled out? Her eyes that got your attention? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. He needs my help carving the turkey.
The world froze for a moment as the knife glinted and all he could do was stare at its edge.
You just need someone to take care of you. I'll stop everyone who says unkind things about you. Imagine she said things like she's an Esper or something.
I know.
No. I should just take you home and keep you safe there.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. Yes, you just need some help.
Where the hell did she got the knife from? Out of her ass? Would she actually use it on him?
Oh, my God. A second later, John realized that was a foolish thought. This girl had burned down a tree because he said it was stupid. He had no idea if there was any limits on what she might do.
And would that really matter?
Yeah, would it really matter? He spent nights lying in bed wishing he had never been born, wishing he had a way to end it all.
You can't threaten me!
John, get away from the edge. It's not safe. What the fuck's happening?
Yo, wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Too many things are happening. Like, she pulled out a knife. This guy's gonna, like, jump off the roof? Is that what he's doing?
Hell? The tree's been burned down? We have a crazy-ass therapist? What's happening?
Oh my god. He took several steps to the very edge before she could stop him and turn around to face her. The back end of his shoe hung off the edge of the building, nothing between him and a fatal fall. My life matters so much to you? Stop toying around with me!
No, honey! No, you don't understand!
What do you even want? To stab me until I'm yours forever? Is that it? Oh.
No! John is so good and kind! I would never need to stab him. Please, come away. I'll take good care of you.
You can't!
Bitch, I smiled at you once. Like, she's like, I'm so kinder. I just
smiled.
Yeah,
right? Yo, calm down.
Oh, come.
Maybe you have a good intentions, but you need help. And unless you get it, you can only hurt me.
I will. Whatever you want, I promise. Just don't hurt yourself.
It was a lie, of course. She was just saying whatever it took to get him to step away from the edge.
Yo. It was exactly how he imagined it would go. He'd stand at the edge and everyone would say all kinds of lies about how much he mattered to them, but because they would care for the first time. Not about him, but about the idea of him.
But...
the look in her eyes, that couldn't be faked. It might be a twisted love, but she loved him utterly. That's not a love you want to be involved with, though, honey. No. She needed help, too. Maybe he could be the one to help her, assuming she didn't stab him.
Oh my god, what is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, what the fuck? Don't do this.
But what the hell was he living for anyway? Lizzie, would you make me a promise? Would you make a promise with me?
A promise?
I'll step away. I'll talk to you, or let you leave notes in my locker, or whatever it is you want. But you have to listen to me and get some help. Can you do that?
You promise? You promise you won't leave me if I say yes?
I won't leave you, Lizzie. Oh, dear God, why would you say that?
Yeah, what? Ooh, this forever? Ooh, forever?
The answer stuck in his throat, and he hesitated, wondering if he wasn't making a mistake and saying too much. But in the end, he swallowed and nodded. Forever.
Ah! Oh my God.
Now, set down the knife and I'll... Whoops! What? Whoops what?
How do you whoops? How do you whoops that? How do you whoops that? You fucking off the... Yo, he just fucking fell. He whoops that. Whoops! I'm falling by. As he started to step away, John lost his balance and fell backwards. Suddenly,
How do you
he was
do that?
I'm so mad over the whoops. Whoops.
In reality, you'd be screaming.
I know. I want to put in the cartoon sound effect when you slip on a banana or something like, like nothing between him and cold pavement.
Oh, hey, bitch! Wow, your fast reflexes. I gotta give you that.
A+.
At that moment, Lizzie lunged forward, insanely fast, and grabbed his wrist.
Oh, and possibly she held him up. Her body was thin, yet somehow she had stopped his fall and held him up with one hand.
Her eyes held a mixture of unstable fear and twisted desire in that moment. He knew with an absolute certainty that if he had fallen, she would have thrown herself off after him. Oh, yeah, that's actually true.
You can't die, John. You're the only one. The only one.
With that same incredible strength, she pulled him back up with the rooftop. Fortunately, she had left the knife behind when she lunged to catch him, but he was still anxious being so close to her.
John almost died. John, I love you. I won't let anything bad happen to you.
It was clear she was completely unstable, but was she really actually dangerous? She seemed to care about him more than anything.
Yo, she has a fucking knife, man.
Yeah, that's your first clue.
She's an arsonist, too.
Yeah, yep, that too.
Or was he just so pathetic that he'd latch on to anyone who showed him the slightest sign of affection? Worthless.
You'll keep your promise, right?
Of course, of course.
Then tomorrow we'll go talk to someone, see if we can't get you some medication. Is that okay?
If it's what John stop with the music, goddamn.
Oh my God.
If it's what John wants, then of course it's okay.
Good. Then perhaps.
But I want more than that.
Yo, what do you want this D? You ain't gonna get it right now.
Yeah.
I love you, John. I've told you over and over. Don't you love me too? Yo.
Oh, no.
No, man.
At least she was asking without the knife in her hand, but there was a good but was there a good answer to that question? No, he had to think about it logically.
Every time the drums are going off, I feel like it's like the band team just practicing downstairs.
Yeah.
Sorry about all the noise. Oh my God. She wanted him to answer yes, but that just might make her worse. The risk of saying no couldn't be ignored either, though. Oh,
ooh,
fuck.
We're gonna save right there.
Can we stop the episode? Can we stop the episode here?
Yeah, actually, let's stop it. Damn, what the fuck?
Yo, this game crazy.
Yo, this is like intense.
Oh, I wasn't expecting all of this in like the first like 40 minutes.
Yeah, honestly, I thought it would be like a slow burn. Like she would act normal first, and then like when he got like they would be friends or. And then she would become crazy. That's what I thought.
Yeah, exactly. Like friends, and then she's fucking crazy. She's an arsonist. She loves me. She's a stalker.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see CG where she's just outside her window. I know. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. The whole whoops thing.
Yo, that whoop shit was the funny. It was like the. I don't know if that was intentionally funny or not. I don't think it was. But my God, it was hilarious. What a whoops!
Whoops just taking a dive off the roof.
Oh my God. Oh, how do we close this episode off?
Well, yeah. If you guys want more of this, let us know in the comments. You should, you should continue this.
Yeah.
And like the video.
Subscribe to my new channel.
Yeah, subscribe to Christy's new channel, the underscore between your names.
Yeah, husband underscore goddess. It's great. And hashtag Jesti.
Yes, do that. Right now.
All right, guys. Well, we hope you enjoyed. I'm Christy. That was my wifey, Jess.
Yep.
And keep a smile on that face, okay? Goodbye.
Bye.